Bonani Bahlali, this is Usimpli Sabelo, and this is just queer. So, umuntu engiнаye namhlanje niyamazi from my previous video, ilink izoba kwi-bio. Lona, Meekee Banzo fanve. Amaqiniso kini. It's the truth.
It's a girl out here, Meekee Banzo, fanbake. Yes, that's my surname.
Yeah. Bachele.
This, I am. In fact, I am Simply Sabelo's best friend.
Hey, I think him near saying flowers like
Yes.
the smartest person that I know. We've been friends for like 9 years. Nyanga story. Sobashaya. We don't do that here. So, yeah, smartest person that I know. The fact yoguti uye makes me more alive. Ukuthi ngizithole ukuthi Sabelo, this is you. Maqiniso. Kini. So, angimprephanga namhlanje.
Nope.
Because of Usmart in that sense.
Okay. Okay. He's giving me way too many props.
Yeah.
This is too much.
Nyam
This
hype,
is too much.
nyam hype.
Like he's hyping me up.
Nyam hype.
We're out here, we're chilling, lazing around.
So today, it's very emotional. In fact, I go emotional. We don't do that. Badala, we don't do that.
Thanks for caring.
I know. I aim to please.
Thank you so much for caring.
Yeah, that's what best friends are for. So, anyways, Meekee, there's a topic that we talked about, and yeah, we had our views. Sabanani, ama solutions. We talked about us, and we talked about internalized homophobia.
Yes.
Tell us, yini internalized homophobia, and do you believe ukuthi ikhona internalized homophobia?
Well, in my view, because this is about me.
Bitch.
In my view, I've actually experienced internalized homophobia.
But who?
Because I was homophobic towards myself.
Okay.
So it's this thing, Yoguti, you don't actually like the fact that you're different. By different, I mean like sexuality yako. That's what I mean. You don't want to accept the fact that you might be gay, you might be lesbian, might be bisexual, or everything else in between. You know? So that's it. That's internalized homophobia. Uguti, you hate yourself. It's internal. It doesn't necessarily have to affect other people, but it's within you. You hate your own self for who you are, and it takes a very long time for you to accept yourself. And I don't want to lie. I went through that. I went through internalized homophobia. Would like, why can't I accept myself? Why is it that I am different, and why does this have to affect me? You know what I'm saying?
According to me, Nanya is into show, and I agree with you. But I feel like there are two internalized homophobias. Wow, that's so bad. That's so wrong. But like there's Leo Ishoyo, and there's the one Leo Guti. I'm intending the spotlight.
Yeah.
Yes, that one, because of Sibona. I wouldn't say Sibona necessarily with pride, but Sibona within the society. Would say, okay, since Lona Sanena Lona, Amangitandi, Udlula Lang Kona,
So basically what you're saying is like not liking the next person for the fact that they've accepted themselves. They know who they are, they know what they're striving for. But when you see it as a challenge, which why is this person actually like this? Why have they accepted themselves? What is so hard for me to do the same?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. That's straight up homophobia. It's you being homophobic because you don't want to accept your own self. You know what I'm saying? And it's, other people, they might assume it's like as the alphabet gang.
CPZ. And you were saying something about the alphabet gang.
Yes, I was saying something about the alphabet gang.
Yeah.
So, alphabet gang, within the community, right? By alphabet gang, I mean the LGBTQIA plus community, right? There is a homophobia within us, guys. Like, we don't like the next person just because
we don't like
we
the
don't
next
like the
person.
next person.
Eh,
You know what I'm
bakhona abantu
saying?
abanjalo, man. It's so sad.
It's so sad.
ukuthi-
Like masise strateni ne.
Mm.
You see a fellow like gang member, young toy. You see a fellow gang member,
yeah.
but it's so hard to say hi.
Mm.
It's so hard to say hi. Even nalo mutloyo, even when you try to actually break the ice, umbulise, ube like, oh hello, unjani, and mutak ektel.
You know what, Meekee? The only thing I would say
Excellent.
is, I think this should be a learning curve. Ukuthi as much as see minority within the community, we need to emancipate and empower each other.
Exactly.
So the more sizosondana within ourselves,
I don't understand.
the society would be like, you're like a joke.
Exactly.
And sisazokubeka with the same mentality yokuthi singazifundisi and singayenzi
Exactly.
nix.
If we hate each other solely on the fact that we gay and everything, how is the society gonna accept us? Because we're fighting for acceptance, right? We're fighting for acceptance within the society. We're fighting for validation because they see us as non-people, if I may say so. If I can create that term, they don't see us as people. Basbonanje as these demonic people who are
We've been
carrying
condemned to hell,
who are carrying
yes.
this trend, who are continuing. They think it's a trend. They think being gay or lesbian or whatsoever
It's
is
a trend or a phase.
and it's not a phase nor a trend. It's who we are, honestly. It's who we are. We were born this way. We tried so much to fit in to our heteronormative standards, right? We tried so hard,
and it's
and
so
it
sad,
failed.
yes. And it's so
drastically.
sad. It failed, Shem.
It failed
It failed.
drastically. So man, just we're avoiding that. We're just fighting for acceptance. So us hating on
Each
us,
other.
guys, that has to end. It doesn't make
It
sense.
should end.
It should end.
It should
It really
end.
doesn't make
Like
sense.
I love the power and the enthusiasm that we have during Pride. You know,
Yeah.
we're supporting each other. See you and asikhubeke nayo. Even if I see Pride that day, even if ngibone strategy and Spulsan and everything like that.
Exactly.
But that's me saying that according to Wena, you know the right thing, and yeah. So Meekee, now the question then. Society ihlezi sibuza ubani umfana ubani intombazane. How do you address that? Like honestly, how do you address that? Because of leyo question leyo occurred to me so many times. Like ngisakhola ukuthi okay, sabe since okay ubani intombazane ubani umfana, and I'm like
The most annoying,
question
disgusting
of the era,
question ever.
of the century.
I mean, guys, I don't know how many times I've been asked this. So, ubani tombazan. So I don't look like a girl? Girl, come on. Don't I look like a girl? All this pretty face, all this.
Don't attack them. Relax. Relax.
Okay, let me check. Honestly, that's the whole point, okay? That's the whole point of being in a homosexual relationship. There's no man in my aspect, right?
Yeah,
There's
in your
no
aspect,
man,
Veli.
right? Agnandoda, we're both women.
Thank you.
We both women.
Ma-
That's the
Uni,
whole
so needy.
point. Whole point of this whole thing. We're
Needy.
both women.
Ah.
Asfunendoda.
Guys.
Just because I dress, okay, people may perceive my dressing sense as
Yeah.
very masculine.
Nanokuthi vele ufuna ukuba umfana.
Angifuni ukuba umfana. There is no day where I wake up and say, yazi namhlanje, I wish I was a guy. Alikho.
I think the term non-conformity starts from there. Ukuthi we live in a systematic bani community where ukuthi umfana ugqoka amabhru intombazane ugqoka igate. Thina we are one people who are like, I didn't wake up to be told in a world ukuthi ufanele ugqoke ibhru because of you were meant to ugqoke ibhru. I meant to surprise myself. I meant to dress the way as I feel. If namhlanje ngifuna ugqoka as if engathi ngiye next door. Ngizogqoka engathi ngiye next door.
It's
If
fine.
namhlanje I wanna add that feminine touch, maybe ngifake crop top or something, I'm dressing that way because of that's the way I feel, not because of ngifuna ukuba intombazane or umiko ufuna ukuba umfana. No. It stops today. No.
Let me
We don't
address this.
Let's address that.
Let me address
Address.
Let me address it. Ne? First of all, as people, ne, we like a coin, and there's two sides to a coin,
Yeah.
right? as much as I'm a woman, that's the coin, right?
Yeah.
I'm a woman. There's heads and tails.
Yeah.
There's femininity, there's
Yeah.
masculinity, right? As I am this girl, as
There's
I
in
am
between.
there's also also in between, like non-binary.
Yes. Represent.
Asiko, that phobic. That we don't have that phobia of binary of non-binary people. I want to present both my femininity and my masculinity. Be it through my dressing sense, be it through the way I talk, be it through the way I engage with people, right?
Behavior and everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if ngifila ngalelo lang, as you said, I want to dress like a very masculine person, then I'm gonna do that. If today I'm feeling that I'm gonna wear a dress, then I'm gonna. Guys, I do wear dresses.
It's a matter of.
Okay, I do wear dresses.
In fact, it's a matter of.
Wearing dresses.
Towards the society itself, it's a matter of not you allowing me, but you saying, "Are you?" No, the question is, are you going to stop me? That's the thing. That's the whole point of it. Of saying, I don't need permission. I don't need you to let me do this. The question that I have for you is, are you going to stop me?
Hell no.
Not today,
Hell
honey.
no, you're not gonna
Not
stop
today.
Me. You're not gonna stop me. Guys, clothes are unisex.
Nje.
Clothes are unisex. Abantu nje abadecidayo.
Oh my God.
Oh, pants are for guys. Dresses and skirts are for no. Azange nje ibhalwe. It's just people are so like heteronormative. Banale heterocentric behavior nje. Ethi we're gonna box everything in. We'll box this in. We'll
I don't
box
know.
That
I
in.
feel like I wouldn't say umuntu ovela avuke ekuseni athi I'm going to box things. It starts from the background ukuthi bakhule kanjani labo bantu labo and kokunye bayenza into ngobe iyabasebenzela. It's in their favor. Ukuboksa izinto, it's in their favor, you know. Ukuthi I box this because of iyangisebenzela and I'm not worried about anybody else. Yet Tina who are bani non-conforming, who are queer and everything. Ilento leyo ukuthi ekuseni masivuka we have to educate ourselves in terms of everything, even if into noma ingasas include, but we have to educate ourselves
and educate the next person,
you know, so that we couldn't like fanele abantu laba ukuthi we educate in order to understand, you know. And
yes,
I feel like I wouldn't say a lot of people, I wouldn't say abantu they are failing to do that. They're not allowing themselves to do that. Like, bana lento leyo ukuthi I am like ngiyafuna ukuyenza lento le. The thing is we worry about ini bazothini abantu syndrome. You know, isasekhona. It's so sad ukuthi isasekhona.
Yangiphelela kudala.
Isasekhona lento le and I want abantu ukuthi babe ne backbone so badly. I want them to
stand for what you believe in.
Exactly.
For what you believe
in. I've accepted that in so many religions I am going to hell, but I rather know who I am and practice who I am than to live a life of being a lie or a life of pleasing other people.
Yeah, life of fear. No.
We can't do that anymore. We can't do that. So, last question, Meekee. We talked about sex being inclusive, ekolweni and everything.
Yes, check that out.
You should check that out. Link is in the bio again. So, towards umuntu osesikolweni right now, or osese in closet, osazi your and everything, what advice do you have for them because of they're in a heteronormative space where even if angavoisatha izinto afuna ukuzisho bazomhleka because we know school is like the nearest hell. What advice do you have for umuntu osese in closet ofuna ukwazi more about his sexuality yakhe, ofuna ukuthi angaya kuphi where ofela kahle ukuthi oh wow, that's where ngathola khona any information and nice about my sexuality and I can teach myself, I can teach my friends?
First of all, Google is your friend.
Guys, it's so sad to be us.
Google is your friend.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find any type of homosexuality information in textbooks. You're not gonna
especially
find
in that exposure.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
You know.
Google, guys. Google is your friend. Okay.
Yeah.
If you wanna know more in terms of discovering yourself, being true to who you are, knowing who you are and this coming out thing, right?
Yeah, they're coming out culture.
Google is your friend. Just go onto the internet, search in terms of like other coming out stories. People have coming out stories on YouTube. They have articles on that. So
Kunama movie,
exactly.
short films.
Exactly.
Oh, YouTube is your friend. Shout out to YouTube.
As in, the internet made things easier.
In a way, it does, but at the same time, in a risk because of it's a distraction and it's dangerous. Sometimes the information you is not necessarily true.
Yeah.
Nanoguti ingakufaka in danger.
Yeah, so be careful.
Be careful.
With
But
that as well.
the only thing that I would say to add, you can speak to umuntu vele ophumile omaziyo.
Yeah.
Who's
And
out
don't
and
rush
about.
to come out.
And don't rush to come out, baby.
It's a process. Don't rush. Must so comfortable with who you are.
That's
When you know who you are and you feel like 0 F's are given.
Hey,
come out, baby girl. Or
hey,
baby
I
boy.
mean scat. Hey, I mean scat.
You can, like, when you're comfortable and you know, don't rush it just because umbonile omunye umntwana that came out probably in grade 2 and then when you probably like in matric now or you are in varsity, then it's pressure
no.
I also have to come. No, babes, you can come out when you're 30 years old, when you're 35, as long as you're living your best life.
Simple.
It's fine.
Simple.
And you don't owe anyone any coming out. Like, you don't have to come out. What is that?
Facts. No what email. Facts, mtanami.
What is that even? There's no need to come out if you don't feel like coming out.
Yeah. So,
unless you feel like you're in a space where you have to let people know, yo, bro, I don't vibe with what you're doing. Because I actually like this. I don't like that. Then that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to come out to everyone. But you would say, nah, I'm actually gay, or I'm pan, or I'm less, or I'm bisexual. Nah.
Yeah.
If you feel like you have to, then you have to do it. You do it. If you feel like it. Not because you're forced.
Yeah. So, Meekee, it's been lovely.
Awesome.
It's been months.
This video is long overdue.
It was so long overdue. At the same time, it's your last day. That's not you know what? Story for another day. Ngisa pussy vodka. Kidding. I love tea. So, anyways, mina ngingu simply sabelo. This is
Meekee Banzo. Fun babe.
Lena yini? Just queer.
Just queer.
I don't know everything. Ngizokubona in my next video.
Bye.